Well, hi, and welcome to the Saturday Update with me, Dave B, here on the Optimum Living channel. And what I would like to talk to you about today is something that's been going on for a few days now. Whether it's one of the emotional storms that we hear a lot about, I don't know. I perhaps think it is, but I'll let you decide. But during the last week, I have been feeling somewhat confused, basically. I've been questioning things that I thought were firmly held beliefs, things that I considered to be a vital and intrinsic part of who I am. Now, I do know for definite that I'm a musician, and if people's comments are to be believed, then they tell me I have a good voice for radio, and I do the radio shows. I'm also told that I have a reasonable photographic eye and that I'm also relatively skilled academically. But truthfully, my heart sits firmly in the world of therapy. I believe that one of the things that I've been brought here to do is to encourage and teach people that they can be better than they actually are, and to be the best they possibly can be, to be more mindful, to become grounded, and to know that success is only a decision away. And this is where I've just been encountering this problem this last week. I know the things that I have to say, but to quote Tony Robbins, if you ain't doing it, you don't know it. Well, my dilemma is I'm actually doing it. I'm teaching and I'm practicing. I'm practicing what I teach. But somewhere along the line, I seem as if something has been going wrong. And whilst living the life that I feel I'm supposed to be living and doing all this teaching, something didn't sit right. Something hasn't sat right for a while. And I feel that something's holding me back and stopping me from living this life that I'm supposed to be doing. And this was compounded, or has been compounded lately, by the fact that I'm doing all this stuff and I'm sort of putting all these things out there, and I'm working from a grounded perspective and so on and so forth. And yet, I feel as if I'm banging my head against a brick wall. And I see people, and I won't name names, but I see people that are doing similar work to me, and they're having a great life. They're jetting off here, and they're doing seminars there, and they've got retreats going on here, there, and everywhere. And I'm thinking, well, what am I not doing that they are? What's holding me back and stopping me from leading that life? These people that I'm alluding to, they have clients just lining up, knocking on the door, wanting to book their services. And that's from around the world. And my questions were, am I trying too hard? Have I got it wrong? Is there something that is missing? Or, alternatively, are they just bloody good actors? It seems, or has appeared, that I keep taking turnings into roads that are dead ends, or they're full of potholes. And I have a theory that it's because in my younger days I made several decisions that over time led me into severe financial difficulties and into bad situations. And because of that, there's a self-preservation thing kicking in, and it's trying to guide me into safe situations, relatively safe situations. And I feel fearful that any decisions that I take could be putting my family at risk again. But what I do know is I'm pissed off with it. I'm angry about it. And the other night I went to the local group that I go to, and I sort of write open forum. I'll tell them about these issues, and I spoke about them at great length and put them out there. And after a while, Carly said to me something along the lines of, "I get it. You feel that you're not worthy." And that was a bit of a light bulb moment. We often know exactly what to do, how to do it, and put it into practice. But somewhere deep inside, there's a little voice speaking up, and we tend to listen to what it's saying. And that little voice to me has been saying, "You're not worthy. You can't get this because you're not worthy of it." And I contend that self-belief and being worthy have to go hand in hand to enable the things that you're working on to create and come into being and manifest in your life. It would seem that that is the underlying belief. So I've now got to work very hard on this, destroying this "I'm not worthy" belief, and going down the road of, yes, I bloody well am worthy of it, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to make it work, and so on and so forth. So I hope that that's not been boring for you. I hope that you've understood where I'm coming from. So I'm working now on changes within me, and those changes also are going to affect one or two other things that I do. And you might find that the blog posts tend to become a little bit more along those sort of lines. Not just a regurgitation of something else that somebody said and rewriting it and taking the ideas, but actually working now from a place within me. It's going to take time. It's not something that I've been used to doing. So bear with me. It will happen, but it's just going to happen in its own time. But talking of the blog, if you go to the underblueskies2.blogspot.com, that's where you'll find the blog pages. And I also need to tell you that this week, when it goes live on Wednesday, is going to be the one that should have been live last week, but I chose to not to do it, because when you see what the title of it is, you'll understand why. Because I didn't want to upset anybody who had relatives or was involved in the Grenfell Tower tragedy. So that's the blog, underblueskies2.blogspot.com. That'll go live on Wednesday. There are still posts there to look at if you haven't already done so. If you want to drop me an email, it's underblueskies@europe.com. And we also have a Twitter feed, which is @underblueskies. I can't remember whether that's underblueskies2. Sorry about that. It's either @underblueskies or @underblueskies2. I think it's underblueskies2. So it's difficult to get that one in my head at the moment because it's changed relatively recently. But yeah, we are actually getting to a point where we're becoming a cohesive lump, and all the bits and pieces are actually now fitting together. And as I say, this is part of it, this Saturday update on the Optimum Living channel, which is a whole part of the situation. So that's it. I wish you the best things that life can give. I'm Dave, and as I say, the Facebook page is the Blue Sky Company. That's the main page, and then we have a group page which I've always called the Tribe page, but I feel that was not the right thing to do. So I've dropped the Tribe. It's now just Under Blue Skies, and that's on Facebook. This video will be on there. Lots of other things go on there. There's some exclusive stuff that goes on there that actually goes out just on there for members only. So if you want to get the exclusive stuff, that's where you need to be. I look forward to seeing you there. Thank you so much for watching. Hope we catch up very, very soon. There are lots and lots of things that I want to be talking about, and we'll be doing that as soon as we possibly can. And so until the next time we meet, I wish you the best things that life can give. As I said, I'm Dave B, and I'll say love and light to you all. Namaste. Bye bye now.